Overlapping owls. When you overlap something, that means whatever is underneath is hidden. Look at the one side of this. It says not overlapping. There's two separate rectangle shapes. They're side by side. But when you look at the other side of the slide, this is called overlapping. You can't see the whole darker rectangle because the yellow rectangle is sitting on top of it. That is called overlapping. Here's what you'll need today for your overlapping owl. You need a pencil, a Sharpie, a black crayon, the owl eyes tracer or the printout, a half a sheet of white paper, a full sheet of black paper, an oval or an owl body tracer, a white crayon, scissors, glue stick, and colored cut triangles. If you look in the picture, these are just all small rectangles that I cut out of scrap paper. Starting with your white paper or your eyes for your owl, you're going to trace the owl's eyes, and then you're going to draw two circles inside that tracer. I use one of those plastic cups from the art room. When you're done, you can cut this out. If you're at home, just color or set aside the tracer and cut it out. Next, you're going to go over the eyes with a black crayon or a Sharpie. And you can draw eyes inside. That's the first picture. In the second picture, you're going to draw another circle just inside the eyes. Next, you're going to get your full sheet of black paper. Now you can just draw a big oval on here if you're at home, but if you're in class, you're going to get the tracer and trace around it with a white crayon. When you're done, go ahead and cut it out. Hit pause. Now you will need a bunch of different colored triangles for the next step. I just used scrap paper and I cut them out. Look at the picture. The first line of feathers, we're going to connect it right under where the wing starts on each side. Do you see the curved line it makes? You're going to be gluing 3 to 4 triangles along this line. Let's take a look. At the bottom here, we're doing 3 to 4 triangles, however many you can fit inside the owl. Go ahead and glue those down. The next row, and Miss Teeple did this a little bit wrong. It should have been lower. The next row, you're going to draw another curved line. You can use a white crayon, and you're going to glue more triangles on it. Your triangles should be a little lower than my triangles because they didn't overlap that much. You're going to keep doing this for a third line and a fourth line. So go ahead and hit pause and add all of your feathers. Now, the eyes that you did earlier, we're going to be coloring inside the eyes with cool colors. You may use blues, greens, or purples inside the eyeballs. Take a look at the picture. Hit pause when you're ready to color. On the outside, this is where the feathers are, you're going to be coloring it with warm colors, oranges, yellows, and reds. I actually use like a scribble pattern to color mine in if you look close enough. You can use an orange triangle that you have left over and you can make a beak for your owl. You can go ahead and glue that on. Go ahead and glue on the eyes to the head and you're done. You just overlapped feathers for your overlapping owl. Check that out. Now, don't forget, first grade is a hoot. Make sure you put this on Artsonia. This is week 21 on Artsonia. Bup, 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 clean up.